Here's how you tell someone to put the girls away. Now, for the people who are not clear what that means, cleavage, people, too much cleavage. I feel very passionately about this. Here we go, you ready? Step 1, introduce the conversation. Hey, do you have a second? I need to talk to you. Step 2, I've noticed. I've noticed that some of the clothing you're wearing shows quite a bit of cleavage. Step 3, state the impact of that behavior. When people look at you and think about you in this office, I want them thinking about how smart you are and all that you bring to our practice. I don't want them distracted with something else. Step 5, ask her for her take on the situation. What are your thoughts? Now, what you should expect to get is a massive amount of defensiveness. And if she doesn't get defensive, you should call an ambulance. Now, I'm not kidding, because people are wired to get defensive. And some of us are waiting, right? We are waiting to have these conversations for the right time, right? You're like, well, I got this person who's not performing, but I'm just waiting for the right time. That time is not going to come, people, right? You're waiting for the moment that she's going to be receptive. Guess what? It's not coming. So when she gets defensive or starts to cry or kills you off or raises her voice, you just go, aha, she is breathing. Sweet, right? And she is not smoking that stuff that in Boulder is so prevalent. So you keep going, and she says whatever she says, and you say, okay, can I make a suggestion or request? You say, I want you to go to Ann Taylor. And Ann Taylor sells these camisoles that are really high and nylon, and they're $16 on sale, and they come in every color. And just wear it under everything, because when you sit down, it won't get any lower. Now, men are like, what does she mean? Women, you know what I mean, right? Like when we sit down, sometimes things, they just get lower. And then you say to her, would you be willing to do that? And the last thing you say is, thanks for having this conversation with me. I know it was awkward. Now, how many of you are thinking, there is no way I can do that without dying? You can. I want you to have the mind frame that when you tell people the truth, you do them a favor. To let your employees proliferate in a job where they are not being successful or where people are talking smack about them, meaning gossip, does not do them a favor. Now, by the way, gentlemen, you cannot tell a woman to put the girls away. I don't care how badly you want to. You need to have another woman in the practice do that. Now, if you're the practice manager and you're a man and all your staff are women and you got someone with the girls hanging out, you find someone that woman has a relationship with and you say, listen, will you have this conversation for me? You can't have it. If you do choose to have it, please have a witness, because it is a walking lawsuit waiting to happen.